Arsenal 1-0 Norwich City. Aubameyang gets Gunners up and running. More satisfactory than convincing, but finally Arsenal are off the mark. This wasn't a vintage, far from it. But that won't matter much to Mikel Arteta after what has been a turgid start to the new season. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was the hero, finishing one of the easiest goals of his career to score Arsenal's first Premier League goal of the season and secure their first points. Everyone with Arsenal connections can finally breathe a huge sigh of relief. Bigger tests are ahead, of course. Norwich more than held their own, but they appeared destined for another relegation scrap. Daniel Farke's team, the only top-flight side without a point after 4 games. A trip to Burnley next Saturday will provide a sterner test for the Gunners before the North London derby on September 26. 2 more wins and, perhaps, we can say Arsenal have turned corner. But at least this was a start, albeit a rather anxious one by the end. It was difficult to decide who came through the first half unscathed. Arsenal, as you'd expect, started positively. Briton Emma Raducanu speaks after reaching US Open final. Emma Raducanu. In profile as she reaches US Open final, Barry Cohen believes Emma Raducanu will win US Open final. Man United 4-1 Newcastle. Solskjaer post-match analysis. Ronaldo scores twice against Newcastle in return to Man U. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ronaldo has come back to achieve even more, the real deal. British tennis star Barry Cohen on Raducanu. Jason Biggs and his partner Jenny Mullen at the US Open. Cristiano Ronaldo devoted to training as he returns to Manchester United. Nuno speaks after Spurs defeated 3-0 by Crystal Palace. Arteta speaks after Arsenal's 1-0 victory over Norwich. Patrick Vieira hails super sub Odsonne Edouards as Palace beats Spurs. Arsenal 4-2 to 3-1. Ramsdale 6.5, Tomiyasu 7, Smith Rowe 62, 6.5, Gabriel 7, White 7, Tierney 7, Lukongo 6.5, Partey 62, 7, Maitland-Niles 7, Soros 82, Pepe 7, Odegaard 7, Saka 7, Aubameyang 7. Goal. Aubameyang, 66. Subs not used. Leno, Lacazette, Tavares, Chambers, Mary, Martinelli. Manager. Arteta. 7 Norwich, 4-3-3. Krull 6.5, Aaron 7, Amabamidele 6.5, Hanley 6.5, Williams 7.5, Lees Melu 6.5, Rupp 7, Ida 80, McLean 6.5, Dowell 6.5, Cantwell 62, 6.5, Pucky 6.5, Solis 6, Rashica 69, 6. Subs not used: Gunn, Gibson, Gilmore, Cantwell, Kabak, Norman, Rashica, Sorensen, Ida. Booked: Aarons, Hanley. Manager, Farke, 6.5. Referee, Michael Oliver 6.5. Nicolas Pepe was keeping Brandon Williams occupied down the Norwich left in a head-to-head that would prove one of the most notable battles of the afternoon. But it wasn't like Norwich were being overrun or overawed. Perhaps that's more an indictment on Arsenal than it is praise of Norwich. That's life for the Gunners at the moment. That aura, especially here at the Emirates, has dissipated. Teams, even ones as unfancied as the Canaries, aren't daunted anymore. Aubameyang failed to execute the finish when Tim Krul was caught in and land in the 11th minute before squandering an even better opportunity after he was found beautifully by Martin Odegaard. In all honesty, that was as good as it got for Arsenal during the opening 45 minutes. Norwich, without testing Aaron Ramsdale on his Premier League debut for Arsenal, weren't without their chances. Kenny McLean wasted a decent aerial opportunity, while Timo Pukki saw a dangerous effort blocked by Ainsley Maitland-Niles, making his first start of the season following heart-to-heart talks with Arteta on the stroke of half-time. For the time being, the Arsenal fans stayed loyal, applauding and cajoling the team off at half-time. It's not always like that, of course. The last time they played here, Arsenal's players were booed off twice in a weak loss to Chelsea. But there was enough to like about this Arsenal performance to encourage the Emirates faithful. Aubameyang was looking threatening. Odegaard looks capable of unpicking Norwich's defense, while debutant Takehiro Tomiyasu was showing plenty of promise following his arrival from Bologna on transfer deadline day. You knew, however, the atmosphere would switch if Norwich made headway. Had Williams, who was having a fine game, not produced a brilliant goal-saving block to deny Pepe at the back post in the 57th minute, then the rest of the afternoon would have been far more relaxed for Arsenal. Indeed, the natives were becoming increasingly restless. Arteta sent for the cavalry. Thomas Partey was introduced for his first appearance of the season after recovering from injury, while Emile Smith-Rowe was also sent on in the 62nd minute. And within 4 minutes Arsenal were ahead. The move started with Partey, who fired a sharp pass forward into Bukayo Saka, who fed Pepe, who was cutting in from the right. The Ivorian's initial shot was saved onto the post by Krul before Pepe's bundled effort from the rebound also hit the upright. Eventually, though, the ball broke to Aubameyang, who owed home from a yard as the Emirates erupted. Arsenal were made to sweat through and VAR check. Norwich adamant Aubameyang was in an offside position. But the goal stood, and the Gunners' season, finally, had lift off.